What's up guys, I'm Jem, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get better aim in Rainbow Six Siege. So we're going to be using terrorist hunt for this video, so go into your settings and do whatever preferences, whatever maps you want, but just for the game mode type, pick disarm bomb. Step 1 is to get control of your aim. The way I like to do this is by using Twitch's DMR and going through a terrorist hunt and just trying to one-tap all the enemies, keeping head level and control of my aim. Now if this seems too hard for you and you just keep on missing and you just keep on dying, there's some easier methods that you can do to improve. The first one is the 4-dot method. So you're going to be staying still, and then you're going to shoot a square into a wall. Or if you find a window frame, that can work too. What you're going to want to do is trace that square over and over again, keeping control of your aim and keeping it so it's smooth and not jittery. And you're going to want to go both ways, to the right and to the left. After you get this down, the other thing is the 1-dot tracking method. So what you're going to do is you're going to shoot the wall at head level, just one bullet, and then you're going to strafe left and right while keeping your reticle lined up with that bullet hole the best you can. After you get comfortable with these two methods, then you can attempt to use Twitch's DMR and one-tap all the terrorists. Step 2 is just a variation of step 1. What you're going to do is you're going to switch Twitch's DMR over to her F2. And for attachments, you're going to want the 1.5 and the long barrel. Now what this is going to do is it's going to give her gun a lot of recoil. So what you're going to do is you're going to go through the terrorist hunt, but instead of trying to one-tap all the enemies, now you're going to be using that F2 and try to full auto them. What this is going to teach you is how to control your reticle while it's having a bunch of recoil put on it. Now you're not going to be perfect by any means, and it's not going to look pretty, but not that many guns in the game have this much recoil or even close to this much recoil. So if you're able to control this decently, you should have a good grasp on almost all the other weapons in the game. One tip for recoil control that I learned is you want to be able to control that recoil as soon as you start shooting. If you try to make up and compensate for the recoil after you've already started shooting, it's way harder to keep the gun under control. Another thing that I like about the F2 is not only the high recoil for this tactic, but also the fact that it has a low amount of bullets in it and a high fire rate. You're going to be running out of ammo a lot and having to reload. So it's going to teach you how to maximize your bullets and also how to position yourself so you can reload safely without getting shot. These last tips you can practice whenever, even if you're in a quick match or if you're in rank, and that's crosshair placement and purpose while aiming. Crosshair placement is just aiming head level. That's all it is. It's really simple. But a lot of times you'll zone out, or you'll be so focused you kind of don't realize that your crosshair is a little bit low, maybe at chest level. So just being aware of that and correcting that makes a huge difference to your aim. The other thing is purpose. You want to be aiming where an enemy is most likely going to be. You don't want to be aiming somewhere else and then have an enemy swing you, because you're most likely going to lose that gunfight. Constantly having your aim in a spot that helps you. You don't want to be caught off guard, basically. So just having your aim in a spot where it gives you the best chance of survival. Now this may seem stupid or whatever, but if your teammate is watching an angle and you're watching another angle, sometimes I even notice with myself, I have a tendency to check over and look at my teammate. Even though I'll know if someone's over there because either my teammate will kill him or he'll die and I'll get the sound cue. So keeping yourself on track and keeping purpose to your aim is a huge thing. It massively benefits you. So that's all the quick tips I have for aim. I hope that these tips helped you, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.